Hey TI family, Christina Marie here, back with another video. Woke up like, I'm actually having a pretty good day. They're just giving me a hard time, trying to lower all my vibrations, every thought and signal that I send out. They try to catch it and dismantle it. They just like try to consume it, destroy it. They remind me of garbage disposal. Like, it's ridiculous. But I keep hearing them, like, when they start their shit attacking my brain, I'll hear them sounding cute. Talking about you messed with the wrong, or they'll say you messed with the right one. Like, trying to sound hip. Like, they're just a bunch of young punk thugs. That's it. That's all they are. Like, you talking shit to a female. It's so stupid and childish. Then they act like they're young thuggers. Like, it's so dumb. I got more important shit to do than to sit here and argue with a bunch of immature, childish, whack-ass non-factors. Like, dear Illuminati, you already had your time to shine. It's our turn now. Like, just get over it. You already had your time. Like, they want to be a part of the awakening. They want to be a part of this show and be in the front. Like, look at me, look at me. But they don't want you to really look at them. You know what I'm saying? But they really do. They don't want you to see them because they're scared right now. But they really want to be known and a part of this awakening, and want to be like, they want it to be about them. That's it. Like, that's just how they are. They're psychotic. They want everything to be about them. Like, when you see the MK Ultra puppets in Hollywood performing on stage, you're not seeing Beyonce on stage. You're seeing her demon that's being put in her body through this technology by her handler. They send these archons, reptilians, serpents, jinn to take over their bodies. And these archonic forces are the ones who want to be seen, but they can't be seen because they really that ugly, bruh. Like, if the world was more accepting, maybe. But the world's not ready to see them. They're not ready for this. They're not ready for what's coming. They're not ready. Like, I've seen them face to face, and I don't care what anybody says. It's going to discredit the TI community. When are we ever going to be credited? That's the whole purpose. Like, they don't want us to be, like, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to speak the truth. Like, it's time to start speaking spiritual truth. We're dealing with some really ugly evil that is beyond human. Who do you think they're doing it for? You think they're just doing it for themselves? You're right. There's the evil that really exists in this world and outside of this world, bruh. They're nasty. And I've seen them face to face. And I'm like, man, the world's not ready for this shit. Like, they're really not ready for this. But that's what you're seeing on stage. You're not seeing Beyonce. You're not seeing Lady Gaga. You put my phone down. There's a cop behind me. You're not seeing any of that. You're seeing a demonic being or a fallen angel that really wants to be dancing on the stage. Really wants to be Beyonce. They really want to be these people, but they're not. And then the part of the satanic ritual abuse, a lot of these Satanists that are over at MK Ultra and the technology that are considered handlers will tell you, they use the terms worshiping. the human's body, their vessel, and this is not the case at all. You're dealing with psychotic psychopaths, sociopaths, and narcissistics. They don't want to worship your body. They want to be your body. They want to be your vessel. Yes, we're dealing with humans. Yes, we're dealing with counterintelligence. Yes, we're dealing with the Mossad, CIA, military, yada, yada, yada. But this is a spiritual battle. And a lot of people don't get that. There is a spiritual war going on right now, and everybody's worried about Biden. And I'm like, he's the least of your worries. He's just trying to keep you entertained, and he don't even know it. He's over here sniffing little kids' heads. Like, I can get away with this. And doesn't even realize why he can get away. He thinks it's because he's got so much money and he's got power. He don't have no power at all. They're letting him do it because they're sick, and they're the ones who wants to do it. They're using him to do it through him. People don't understand this. Overstand, excuse me. They don't overstand the enemy. They don't care about Biden. They just want his body. Because they can't. You think a fallen angel can come out here and do all this stuff? No. You think these evil scumbags like the Illuminati, Skull and Bones and all that can come out here on the field and do it themselves? No, sir. But they can do it through your vessels. Like, I hear a lot of these awakened ones who have popular YouTube channels. They got like 20,000 followers, but they're not even speaking the truth. Like, I hear some of them talking about body snatching, this, that, and these skinwalkers who are body snatchers. Yes, this is true. But they're not sitting here breaking down exactly what is going on. There's some of us that are insiders that really know what's going on. And we're called targeted individuals. We got the inside scoop, the nitty gritty. We've experienced this technology inside and out. We know what's really going on. I see a lot of these waking ones walking around with, they still got sleep in their eyes. And it's not about taking credit, because all credit goes to the Most High. A lot of these awakened ones are even walking around with a chip on their shoulder and too much ego. Talking about, I'm the one. We the one. You know, this is a we thing. But I don't hear none of them talking about the truth about the 5G. They're talking about heart attacks and cancer, and that's it. That's it. Radiation, that's all y'all are talking about. But you're not really talking about the grid itself and how it's conductive to your frequencies. Everybody's got their own frequency. You have a blueprint of you and your soul. You have an actual frequency that can be hacked into, like a computer. You're not talking about, I don't hear none of them talking about the 5G grid and how it's conductive to heavy metals and nanotechnology. I don't hear none of them talking about nanobots. I don't hear about nanotechnology. I don't hear them talking about the details, no pun intended, details about the 5G towers. All they're talking about is body snatching and they're doing this and they're not even telling you, like, people are walking around clueless. They don't understand the enemy. They don't understand how the enemy works. They just call them evil. They're beyond evil. They're wicked. There's like levels to evil. It's like bad, evil, evilness, and wickedness. They are ultimate wickedness. Like, they're down in the nitty gritty, roaming around in the field, sacrificing babies and sucking their souls out while they're doing it. They're performing satanic rituals, like called soul release, where they perform satanic ritual abuse on an individual to release their souls during that time of abuse. People don't understand the enemy. These individuals are wickedness, unclean spirits, rolling around in unclean filth. Like, they don't even understand the enemy and how deep it really gets. They're over here programming our children's minds. I know a lot of awakened ones are like, we're already past that. No, you're not. Because they still got toys on the shelves where they got dolls that are pooping and peeing out glitter. That's not normal. They got poop pillows, poop Play-Doh, poop putty, poop keychains, poop shirts. I'm seeing a kid walking around in poop PJs, and I'm like, are you serious? Where do you think the terms holy shit came from? Don't even get me started on that ritual abuse. Holy shit. Don't get me started on that satanic ritual abuse. And they're embarrassed. They don't want to tell you. They're so scared right now that the whole world, like everybody, all thoughts are directed towards them right now. And they're being put in the spotlight that they don't want to be in, but they do, because they're psychopaths. They want to be known for something great. They want to be a part of everything. But they have no power. The power is just manipulation. That's it. And this technology. The chemtrails, don't even get me started on the chemtrail. Everybody's seeing faces in clouds. They're like, oh, that's an angel. No, it's not. That's called broadcasting. What you're seeing is heavy metals that are conductive to technology. It's basically like a fucking computer screen. And people don't understand this. They're looking up at the sky and looking at the clouds like, oh, there's a scary face there. You got the watches, the phone. This is a spiritual battle. I hear a lot of Awakened ones talking about Project Bluebeam, but they don't even know how it really works. They looking up at the clouds, and I'm seeing on Awakened Truthers groups on Facebook talking about, look, an angel came to see me in a cloud today. And then there was a demon face. Those are called broadcastings. You're dealing with fallen technology. You're dealing with counterintelligence. And no Awakened one knows about counterintelligence. There's counterintelligence, multivalent thinking, MK Ultra technology. They thought they got away with it back in, they were done with it in the 70s and 80s. No, it's more advanced now. They can have you running around glitching and have full control over your body. Remotely. Like a remote controlled car. Everybody's seeing, like, I see videos with Cardi B, and they're talking about MK Ultra glitching, but they don't even know what it means. They don't know the details. No pun intended. Tails, Tails, of how MK Ultra works. They just look at it and say MK Ultra and know that it's evil. That's it. They don't get down to the nitty gritty. Like, the whole world is in for a big surprise. Cardi B is connected to AI. That's how MK Ultra works. It's all connected to AI. What is AI? Artificial intelligence. It's all done through technology. Technology. I love you guys. Stay strong on the battlefield. Please do your research. For those who don't know, we are at war right now. There's no time for lollygagging, and when it comes to research and trying to up yourself in the spirit, it's time to get tough. I love you guys. Stay strong.